Today, what I have before me is yet another condenser microphone kit. This particular one, which I've had my eye on for a while, is the Maono AU-PM421 USB condenser microphone kit. The initial packaging looks very vibrant in that bright yellow colour. It's well designed in fact, with an image depiction of the AU-PM421 microphone itself to the front. It is stated as having a sampling rate up to 192 kHz 24-bit. It has a cardioid polar pickup pattern, so it should block out the majority of background noise. It is indeed plug and play USB 2.0, it does have a sound chipset built in, with no need for any phantom power, and does automatically set up once plugged in. This microphone is compatible with Windows and Mac OS, and you want to see if it works with a PS4?
Yeah!
Well, stay tuned, and we'll see if it works later on. Yep, the initial looks look great, but let's delve inside. Okay, nice. So it sort of looks like the packaging on that previously reviewed Uharu UM900 microphone kit. And if memory serves me correct, it was a pretty good piece of kit. I mean, from a packaging point of view, it's nice and thick, secure, and certainly is gonna keep everything intact while it's in transit. So, first of all, we have a very detailed instruction setup guide. There's a help and contact card, which is a pretty standard card that we do usually see in products like this one, and we have a double layer pop filter with an added gooseneck bendable arm and clamp with that Maono logo printed central onto the material of that filter. Now yeah, looks like a basic filter, right? Wrong! There's plenty of cheap filters out there on the market that simply clamp onto a gooseneck arm, which over little time you find that those cheap filters basically split after light wear and tear. What? This one is strong and sturdy and will not fall down once it's clamped into place, so yeah, very good quality. We do have a wind foam cap to prevent extra distortion. It's around 1 centimeter thick. It doesn't feel too cheap, to be honest. And moving to that second layer, again, it's nicely laid out. So, we have a pretty standard matte black steel adjustable scissor suspension boom arm. You can see we already have a mic adapter already fitted to one end, and okay, unlike other microphone sets that I've previously reviewed, you do get a Velcro wire tie strap. I do like this element. Again, it does have that Maono logo embedded. There is also a very solid table clamp. It has an opening just over 2 inches. You simply attach it to your desired flat surface, locking it into place, then place that suspension boom arm into the hole on the top of that clamp, making sure that you use that screw mechanism to secure it nice and tight. What else do we have? Well, we have a matching matte black metal shock mount that locks into place on the end of the microphone boom arm, inserting it onto the spindle of that microphone attachment. Or you can simply unscrew that attachment, manually installing it onto the shock mount, then placing it back, making sure that those 2 little securing brackets on either side of that spindle reattach in a forward facing direction. Next, Jesus, sound like the guy from Bloodsport. You are next. I show you a trick or two. Anyway, next we have a 2.5 meter USB-B to USB-H cable, which I'm simply gonna attach to that boom arm just now, aided with that supplied Velcro tie back. Oh, I like Velcro. But lastly, yeah, we've got the wow. This thing is heavy. Let's take the sleeve off. Man, woohoo! I'm loving the look of this microphone right now. It is in matte black with gloss black detail. It has that Maono logo brand printed to the front, and yes, it has a very solid mesh grille to the front and back, with that added touch controlled mute and unmute button, and a very lovely stainless steel audio pickup gain dial. One moment guys. Nice. Let's go ahead and place that microphone into the shock mount by simply squeezing both clasps. Clasps. I hate that word. By squeezing both clasps. Friggin' Nova! By simply squeezing both clasps together and inserting that microphone forward facing with no chance of scuffing thanks to that inner foam padding. The USB cable clicks into the bottom of the microphone, with the opposite end being plugged into a laptop/PC. And now, everything looks nice and tidy, with that pop shield still to be added. There you go, and well, it's automatically set up, and let's test this microphone out. Alright, so we're 60 centimeters away from the mic. Let's just make sure that the mic gain is going to be at its max. Now, because this microphone is indeed plug and play, there shouldn't be need for any setup. Hello, testing. Now, when you go ahead and buy lower end mics, some will have a recording resolution of only 48 kHz 24-bit. As mentioned, this Maono mic has a max recording resolution of 192 kHz 24-bit, which should result in clear, smooth, crisp, flatter voice recording. Because of that cardioid pickup pattern, a lot of the background noise from your surroundings should be real low. Let's see, shall we? Okay, let's turn the mic around. So yes, I'm behind the mic just now, 2 meters away, and although you can still hear me just now, the audio pickup has dramatically lowered. Let's come back, turn the mic around again to its front. Okay. Now we're back at the front of the mic. Let's test the pop distortion letters. BB, PPP, PPP, TTT. Let's see what it's like with the pop filter out of the way. We're going to simply leave this foam filter on just for now. So let's test those letters again. PPP, BBB, TTT. I need a cup of tea. Yes, not bad at all. Okay, and this is still staying at around 60 centimeters away from the mic. PPP, BBB, TTT, PPP. So yeah, that's what it's like without the foam filter and without the pop filter. Let's move that pop filter in place and let's see if that's any better. PPP, TTT, PPP, TTT. Okay, now you can in fact use this microphone without that supplied foam filter and sound will be still pretty good. But to minimise that background static, can you hear it? Yeah, there's a bit. You do usually get that with microphones within this budget category. Let's place that foam filter on. And as you can hear, that background static has dramatically changed too. See? Nice. So yes, indeed, if you want your voice to be crisp, clear and loud, it will be fine just to keep that foam filter on, as well as that pop filter too. Remember, you do have that handy mute button. Let's press it just now. Hello. So blue indicates that the microphone is now live, and red indicates that the microphone is muted. But yes, I must say that this whole microphone kit doesn't really have a bad look about it. It is definitely a step up than most mics on the market just now within the same price range. And you know what? The whole mic stand is real sturdy. And with this microphone being as heavy as it is, you can certainly push it into place. The microphone stand will not drop, and neither will that pop filter too. I mean, with this microphone having only one cardioid pickup pattern, compared to £200 to £300 microphones that usually have 4 pickup patterns, you do pay for what you get. And what you do get is an amazing sounding, great looking, all round, fantastic kit that you can put together within 5 minutes, straight out of the box. The main aspect is the microphone itself. It's very slick looking, and it's just great to see that we do have a gain control up on the front of the mic and a handy mute button too. I do honestly think that this kit could be ideal for any YouTube channel which you might be setting up. Fantastic for podcasting, singing, voiceovers, and yes, this microphone will indeed work in line with your gaming headset on a PS4. First, you just got to make sure that you attach the gaming headset to your PS4 controller first. Go ahead and mute the microphone up on your headset. Connect the Maono microphone via that USB cable direct to your PS4 console, and it should be all set up. So yes guys, looks like you can use this microphone on a PS4. So this is going to be the quality of the audio pickup. Just playing a bit of Metal Gear Solid. But this microphone will however not work with a mobile phone, I'm afraid. Just not enough power. Now I must admit, when I started out on YouTube, I did consistently pick up cheap microphones, none of which ever ticked any boxes. This Maono condenser microphone kit though actually does. It is very affordable, with that price being £70 for the whole kit. That's around 88 US dollars. And while taking into account the price, the durability, the sound, the look, even the packaging, I really can't fault this microphone kit today, and that's why I'm gonna give this AU-PM421 a big 10 out of 10. And that's with it being based in a low-mid price range. But yes, I will leave a link for this microphone kit in our video description down below. If you want to, go ahead, it's up to you, check it out if you want. And if you like what you see, well, go get yours. And while you're there guys, I'd be very much appreciative if you would smash that like button. Please go ahead and subscribe, making sure yes that you click that bell notification button so you guys will stay updated on all my new uploads. I hope to see you guys on my new review coming very very soon, so stay tuned for that one. And well, thanks for watching. Peace! Oh, bit before then.